Yeah. What are you doing?
Welcome to a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. And welcome to Sooner Nation and the Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium, as we'll see the national champions from last year, the SMU Mustangs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. The Mustangs will kick it away and start us off. Mistake by the kicker. The offense will set up now at the 40. Receiver in motion now. Using his legs. It's Tatum. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important.
Fucked it up. No, trying to make sure she ain't had that motherfucker. I ain't see it.
You can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss. You throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
On the run, he'll let it go.
Oh, what a grab!
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Another Oklahoma receiver making a big-time play for this offense. And it just seems like over the years, so many big-time, dynamic receivers have come to Norman. Integral piece of this offense, and they get you the yards you need.
Second down after that previous play.
Stop.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Sit back right there. Please, this play.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense.
After this play.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back to pass. It's Lagway. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The return is brought down by the coverage team. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Ball handed off. Fighting off the defender. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. And they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
And the Mustangs' offense is on the move now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Scanning the field, it's Hawkins. The pass rush closing in. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And they get the conversion there. Set up now, first down at the 38.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And the back now goes in motion. Press coverage now from the secondary. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. The Mustangs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down.
Interesting call here on 3rd down, Chris. Not sure if that's how I would have called it, especially since they get pushed back. This defense is clearly in attack mode, and a play like this one just didn't have a chance.
This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to 29.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Can they convert on 3rd down and keep this drive rolling? So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here, and the early stats illustrating the story. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. They'll try to run for the first down. Didn't get there. Defense makes a great stop.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Looking downfield. It's Lagway. A deep shot to the right. He hauls it in with a 25, still running. Touchdown, Sooners. They were not going to catch him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the return starts from inside the 20. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Remember last time, looked for it on 4th down and got stopped. And the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Nice grab. It's Peoples. Gets into space at the 50. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. He'll just throw that one away to avoid it would have been a sack.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Caught over the middle. It's Rhodes. Finding some room with the 25. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
And the Mustangs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. To throw, it's Hawkins. It's an out route. The catch made. Goes down after making the grab. Picks up a few yards, but it's short of the first down marker.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. The Mustangs will line up now. It's 1st and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. He's got it right near the end zone. Can't quite make it, forced out at the 2-yard line. Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? And he scores! Touchdown, SMU!
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
Still hot.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Fights through the tackle. Breaks an open space. Tackle made after a solid game. Will spot the ball for 31.
Nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass. So instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
Dropping back. It's leg way. Catch made on the out route. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
High completion makes it 2nd and medium. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Short connection to the tight end here. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. You'd love to see the big man get his touches.
The clock has stopped and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. And the Sooners starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. The shotgun running play call. Got the 1st down and still motoring. Breaks clear over the right side. Again, they chase him down. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
What a long run for a touchdown. Oh, if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud, I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. And this pass is on target, caught. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read. Puts the ball where his man can make a play on it. And they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Turner trying to create good field position. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Takes the handoff. It's Bond. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. The Sooners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the left side. And it's hard, man. What a catch. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. And the offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Tough running there, breaks a tackle, picks up the first down. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Sooners.
And that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
And the extra point was up and good. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Returning here from inside the 15-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pocket breaking down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Going again on 2nd and 10. On the move now. Extending the play now. Makes the first on his own, looking for more now.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
BB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Quarterback rolling to his right now. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle made after a big game. Ball moves to the 21. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Back to throw. It's Hawkins. Moves out of the pocket. Incomplete. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
This quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
The field goal is good. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Sooners will kick it off to begin the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. He steps out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. Smu offense is back out on the field now. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the 3rd quarter. And the senior able to make the stop after a short game.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Dropping back. It's Hawkins. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Cooper. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. And the Mustangs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Back to throw again. Looking for his big tight end. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking deep to the right side. Catch made wide open way downfield. Touchdown, SMU. And that will give them the lead now.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they've got the return of Corral. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Has the first down and more. An effective play. Good for a first down at the 35.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Looking for some space. It's Tatum. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. The offense going with the hurry up. Back to throw. It's Lagway. That one's picked off. What a play. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. The Mustangs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a 3rd down play coming up.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
The receiver grabs it. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
looking for the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a first down. Now on third and very long, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
They've converted one of their two fourth down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a third attempt right here. To throw, it's Hawkins. Hit just as he throws the ball. He makes the grab. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8. And the Mustangs are moving quickly down the field. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. He's running out of time here. And he just throws it away.
That's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. If it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Breaking tackles and going. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Mustangs. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. Sort of brought down. Sets up the next drive. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. The junior brought down after making a great catch. And the Sooners come to the line in the hurry-up.
I'll tell you what, you're going to load up on this running game and you're going to leave your corners one-on-one. You better be ready when you take on Oklahoma. Think about all the receivers they've had over the years. Just off the top of my head, guys like CeeDee Lamb and Hollywood Brown, they get left one-on-one. They're going to make you pay for it. This receiver is showing he's got the quicks to be able to win those one-on-one battles in soft hands. Good timing and a nice gain for the Sooners.
And it's incomplete. A very quick throw. Here's the second down play. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Quarterback looking to scramble. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. The Sooners line up on 1st and 10 now.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback.
Touchdown, Oklahoma. This offense cannot be stopped. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
He's got it inside the 15. Breaks an open space. returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there. As far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go. And then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Quarterback making some changes at the line. He lets it go. Caught over the middle. It's Bond. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down. The Sooners will come to the line and crank up the tempo.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Running back with the football. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Design quarterback run. First down, looking for more now. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. And the Sooners pick up enough yardage for a first down. Looking to scramble. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
To the air, it's Lagway. He's going to pull it down and run. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 for a first down. No huddle now for the offense.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create.
Touchdown, Sooners! That's how you finish a play. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and you reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Turn starts inside the 15. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Press coverage now from these DBs. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needed this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Lets it go quickly. With the catch, it's Singleton.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Using his legs, it's Johnson. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Looking to throw. It's Hawkins. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, SMU. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner choosing to field this one. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. On the run here, lets it go. With the catch, it's Thomas. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
The senior calls his own number, picks up the first down. The Sooners will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Makes the catch downfield. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down. The Sooners come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Escapes the pocket. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Trying for a touchdown here. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Great catch when they desperately needed it. Here we go. Fourth quarter cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. It's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. The DB's right near the line now showing press coverage. Grinding away with a running game. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
He's going to take a shot down the left side. Catch is made way down inside the 30.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Back to pass. It's Hawkins. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. On the move, looking deep down the right side. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Desperate times here. They need points and they need to score quickly. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Looking right. This one caught. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. And the Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The Sooners looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Looking to chuck it again. Dump off caught by the running back. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. To the air. It's Lagway. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Crucial possession here. Suddenly, this is a two-point game in the final quarter. What can the offense do to build on this lead or just play keep away? Pounding away with the run game. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They lose 3 in that place, and now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The sure hands, it's Rhodes. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. And he'll drop back here on third down. Moves out of the pocket. Looking deep to the right after all that. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Crowd is loud, hoping for a 4th down stop. He escapes the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. He drops it. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete and a turnover on downs.
I mean, I hate to second guess here, but why in the world with this lead wouldn't you just punt the ball away and allow your defense to ice this football game? This now gives this offense great field position and a chance to really take advantage of it.
Gets out quickly to the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Moves left out of the pocket. He's past the marker, still on his feet. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Graham down the middle. It's Wilson. We finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a 1st and goal.
Nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play.
Now, some way I can find a way to block this field goal.
Here we go. One of the biggest moments of the game so far. The field goal unit out there for a high-pressure attempt. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. So here we go. In the final seconds, one swing of the leg for the win. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. And it's good. They will walk it off with that chip shot. If they're based in the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched 2 really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. 2 ranked teams going head to